Namba leli mangama eleli lihamba nam eleli manga leli lamba nam wena bova masalpala eleli namba wena bova masalpaga spiso sinamba leli mangama wena bova wena bova wena bova wena bova Ebogupi, over. Mina shoot back lang, kuzi plek no scam. Chura no me, I stand next to la mabita itabe sa. Se gule la machita menyaga, pele le mapiga isa. Khota ga lisika ke sa ndege piri mariga ya fa. Feretsa mabana di sala reva, feretsa mabana di sala reva. Ndala ngombuzo. Dalang ngombuzo, malanga wakdala maputso, ingabi sakhala ngombuzo. Masalpala, eleli namba wena bova. Masalpaga, spiso namba leli mangama. Leli mangama, masalpaga.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Afriberry, also known as Miss Berry Blaze, but to the darker the berry, the sweeter than Tun Tun. Imnandi mamnyama, mayamhlopi lektikatikin, but marloko famba na meweta ikoma kahle. And it's a Thursday, you got a 2 weekend. Yes, you're the backup singer, Amati. Yes. Yes, I'm not Dubai, main star Hamana backup sing.
Ooh, bathong ngwanyana o. We must arrest ene.
Arrest.
We must arrest.
Arrest me ngayiphi into nozongibopha ngescarf. Are you gonna tell me with a scarf? Are we using a hanky?
With a wet tissue.
Oh my gosh, I'll just slip away. I'll just slip away. So guys, and welcome to another yet amazing episode and yet amazing Thursday Konalago Sisterhood. And obviously, like I said, it's me, your girl Afriberry. We got ngihamba ngihamba nobani futhi.
Uhamba no TCEE kamazibuko Shabalala, your prime cup creative and your mental health advocate. Intombazana yama positivity, intombazana ethanda ama alignments, intombazana ekhuluma ngama chakras, intombazana ehlezi nje ifuna ukuthi yazini nibe right, nibe bright, nibe sunshiny and good. So today sihamba nobani futhi no BNL.
Yes, honeys. My name is Bonolo, aka BNL. Ngonyana wako start how no. Ki ngonyana udilanga para wiki e blonde, e invincible but is blonde. Today it's a Thursday and ikitathila mama bamthanda. So guys, please stay tuned on our jam-packed show. We have the most amazing topic, great guest, and manabako khaye. If ukontlungu utlina toilet, utlina dining room, kitchen, we are here. We're gonna keep you entertained. Utlokina so chifty salidi sofa manabako khaye because it's official. Sisterhood is invading your space.
But today we have a hot topic, ne?
It is a hot
We're
topic.
taking topic today monogamy over polygamy. Sifuna ukwazi ukuthi wena wela kuleli side.
Mina all I can say is bindu yabulala sibindu yaphili.
Na ke tla o tshela ka metsi ana le metsa chesang. Ke tla kutla motho a sibindu ya bulala sibindu ya philisa in my relationship. You'll be accompanied by boiled water.
How?
Bonolo. A ke re ba re monno motho la mothong. So at least I can move to redula lena kaofela. And then what's the
I'm deceitfulness.
I understand because I see Mjonji. Ngimthole kuwe kodwa ngiyamtshela ukuthi baby mina nawe naye sisonke si3. Siyahlangana.
I stand for the women who do not support polygamy. Sharing is not caring when it comes to dick.
Ooh.
Shinari.
The dictionary.
Yes. Even in school,
Vitamin
kids
D
don't
sharing is
don't
not
forget
caring.
that do not share your dictionary at schools.
Yeah, because I want you guys to please engage with us on our WhatsApp. I want to ask you guys a question, guys. Mm-hmm. Are humans naturally monogamous? Is it like in us or gahle vele we were meant to be polygamous? We were meant to run free wild and multiply.
I need to multiply. There's even a scripture.
Oh, so manje mina
So,
guy because
engage
guys, engage with us on WhatsApp and send us your thoughts on this question. Are humans naturally monogamous? Afriberry abanikeze inamba lapho.
The number to call is 061 524
7758.
Again, 061 524
7758.
You can call us on WhatsApp. You can send us a VN. You can send us a text. You can send us a DM on the social networks.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Style us a mahala.
Sale kopa by the sailor man mood. Look at the spinach.
Girl, it's your fault.
I love you.
No. After sisterhood. After sisterhood. Guys, and don't forget to also engage with us on our social media pages. You can just tap and share online on all social media platforms, including YouTube. Don't also forget to like, subscribe, and also follow. And if you'd also like to know more information about our radio station, you can just head over to www.shareonline.co.za. That is www.shareonline.co.za. And yes, if you'd also like us to advertise your business, you can just send us an email to ads@shareonline.co.za. That is ads@shareonline.co.za. Khona manje besingene ngengoma kazi soul music athi inamba
Yebo.
yabo sihamba namakhamusha he ngoba siphethe inamba
Yeah.
Hey.
Kahle namba
abona balayita amafoni la
ithini namhlanje?
abona balayita amafoni la abona balayita wena ngikutshela ukuthi awuna sense of direction
I'm the blonde lady. I wear a blonde wig. It's invisible, but it's blonde.
ngakutshela from I don't know but for bekele beke ne I've been saying Vig love promote
Hey, ngitume ngok-off ramp.
Imnyama off ramps.
Yes, ngitume ngok-off ramp. Ngitume ngokugcoka iwig lami eliblonde. Nini, I become legally blonde.
angikho ukuthi ngizokuthemba kusasa So guys, and also if you have any person that you'd also like to nominate for the Woman of the Week, you can just send us a WhatsApp text 078-337-8501. That is 078-337-8501. For anybody that you feel is doing phenomenal work in and around the community, and you feel like this person, this female out here deserves an appreciation.
Yes.
Tumela Tina, ibayo yakhe or tumela Tina ama number wak. And then Tina some contact us means what abe famous.
And we honor them.
We honor them and make sure that people also know about the beautiful and amazing work that they're actually doing out there in and around the community with any support system that they have out there, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
different relationship, guys. So before we get into that, we're gonna Grace Hearn, gonna be YouTube, gonna bar looking beautiful ladies. I am ready for today's show.
Yes, I am glad. Thank you.
I am practicing for when I'm in that crown.
With that best presenter of the year crown.
Well, we still have the Shared Music Awards happening on the 14th of December at Soweto Theatre.
Get your tickets, guys.
A ticket is 200 rand.
Get your
Got the man
ticket.
hamba ne 5 in your ticket for 160. 160 a web ticket. You can get yourself a ticket for 5 people for 160, or you can get yourself a single ticket at 200.
Yebo.
Yes, so we're having many amazing performances,
Yes.
some motivational speakers, and many more that are still yet to come. And of course, when they also nominate me and announce me into the universe.
Manifestations.
And they also announce me as female presenter of the year. This is what I'll do.
Don't forget to also follow the simple instructions. Make sure you follow us on our social networks on YouTube as well as on Facebook. Send us a screenshot as well as the reference number of your favorite artist.
Yes, do remember that when you send your screenshot, it has to be you. You first need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. After subscribing, you take a screenshot. And then after that, you also go to our Facebook page. You also follow or like, because I know it appears in two ways. It's either you like or follow the page. You take a screenshot of that. Then you send the screenshot to 083-669-4999. That's 083-669-4999. Including the number of your nominee or the person you're voting for. To vote for me, it's press 05. To vote for TC,
it is press 15.
Bonolo,
press 11.
Yes, guys, and don't forget those numbers matter. To vote and then you could also head over to our social media pages, because soon after that we'll also be nominees and it to vote for artist of the year, best male, best female, best rock star.
Uthanda njengofish.
Yeah, the same with our topic of the day. Nina ni chuzani bafethu. Are you
Yes.
guys monogamous or are you guys polygamous? And what does that mean? Kahle kahle. Ini monogamy, ini polygamy. Zithini. What are these things, guys? What are these different relationship structures? What comes with them? What happens in polygamous relationships that doesn't happen in monogamous relationships?
C3, C4, C10. Siyaba slice.
Sislazi umuntu oyi-one. Ku-polygamy,
Mina
sharing is
ngiyi-one.
caring.
Mina
Ku-polygamy,
ngiyi-one.
sharing is caring. Ku-monogamy, sharing is not caring.
Mina ngiyi-1 by 10. Yaba slice. Baba.
Yebo.
Because that's what polygamy is. Polygamy is all about having, it's basically about spreading the love, right? Because we can, in monogamy, you need to be faithful to that one person.
Okay, obvious.
In monogamy.
Yeah.
You can't say, no,
But no, I feel like, okay, because of watching enough Nagwethu, I think the basis of the people all actually get that very wrong. It's not that in polygamy there's no faithfulness. You actually have to be faithful. There is an element of loyalty. There is an element of respect. There are boundaries. Because ektenini, otherwise you are cheating vele nakhona if you are not honoring what you have, what has been outlined, the outlines of the relationship in itself, what you guys have agreed on. So if you go outside of that, it still is considered as cheating, because umuntu omfazi oqala apparently has to always
Umamkhulu.
has to be part of the process of you getting
Umamncane.
yeah, because then angithi uzo akha uzo build this empire. Yeah.
And then some people also tend to forget that originally, when it comes to polygamy is something that we as Africans have practiced for a very long time. And then originally, for it to even be implemented into a monogamous marriage and change it from monogamy to polygamy was because you'd find that sometimes all the house chores are a bit too much for one person. Or because mina njengoba umuntu amangishadile angikhona ukuzala and indlalifa iyadingakala. That's when we end up sithatha umamncane umuntu ozokhona ukwakha the lineage yasendlini akhulisa umuzi so that ukhona ukuzala abafana nabantomazana. So people know ukuthi no, as me as the main person, even if I pass away, kinani bajalifa ba ile gore ba tlo jara sefane sa go jara teng ditailo tsa go jara teng lo tse di yalo. Some people tend to forget, and some people end up using polygamy as a means to them meeting their lust. Instead of
explore
its
lust.
instead of its original element or what it's actually supposed to be used for, what it's meant for. That's something that we also need to be mindful for. That as much as we can say, okay, I want to go into polygamy, it's not about the fact that you cannot be satisfied by one woman. That's why
There's
it's
a
also
structure to it.
there's a structure. Hence, it's also important to when you go uthi wena hayi ngithatha umuntu osithu for his term umamkhulu fanele avume. And it's also something, it's also very good for a person to be clear if you're entering a relationship or you plan on marrying somebody from the onset to go, hasn't baby mina ngiyakuthanda ne? And you're like you're an amazing woman and there's nothing wrong with you. But please also note that for me, it's either I believe in polygamy or I'm a polygamous man. Me believing in polygamy does not mean that you do not satisfy me or you do not make me happy or we are short or some way. It's a belief that I have. I believe that I'm capable of loving more than one person, or I'm capable of having two soulmates instead of one soulmate.
That's true. Wena mo ka polygamy o ibetlile ngwana go gae o bua.
Mara uthe wena if you
Nam sibindu ya bulala sibindu ya you will be accompanied by hot water and hot mafura. I will deal with you. What do you want?
Well, we want to hear from our guests. Yeah, I want to hear from our guests when they come on the show. Ukuthi bona ke with their different stances. Why bona ba choose that thing and basharele kancane ngokuthi ke wena bona lo o choose polygamy asho.
Yeah, because we're going to have different guests. So we're going to have a guest, a wife who's going to be talking about the monogamy aspect of her life. Why she thinks that monogamy is suitable for her or why she should only go for monogamy. Then we're going to have a male guest discussing why would say wife is tembu. Usifunelani is 10. And then our third guest is a female who is into polygamy and would love a polygamous marriage. Now, she's also going to give us her point of view from a female's aspect, because remember that we have a male who wants polygamy. We also have
usually
a
comes
female,
from guys,
because
right?
usually it comes from guys.
Yeah.
So now we live in a different world where
Namang we have a choice, we have a voice.
Bana ba ko ga ina understand ba re ratio scale ke 1:10. So nna ke fola under batho ba 1:1. But 1:10, I don't judge. Listen, I don't judge. It's their preference.
yeah.
Hore bona, they rather share 1 by 10. So nna ke batla 1:1.
Mina tlhaloganya gore banna ba scarce mo lefatsheng lena man.
Ba teng ba
Ha re
transgender.
tlhaloganya.
Mara ka senkimisi. You know what, guys? Let's take a quick break and then we'll be back.
There's adoption, there's individual,
Yeah,
there's
wait,
there's options.
We are coming back. Ngizodlala ingoma ka 12 mza asidlozi la.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are still live at Share Online. The show is Sisterhood, and you are chilling with BNL. Bonolo Maruma Wanyana Wako Startown. Right now, the time is 11:46, and we're still at our topic, which is monogamy versus polygamy. And by the way, Banabako Khai, I am not alone. I'm with the lovely
TCEE, babes, wama positive affirmations, babes, wama mental health, babes, wama positivity. Sihamba no Afriberry, the berry blaze.
Hamba no Afriberry, babes umnyama, babes ushane mnyameni.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond when it's all dark. But baby, my son shut that sticky.
Yes. All right. Now we're gonna go on our beauty tips. So today on our beauty tips, we will be focusing more on your hair, darling.
Yes.
If you want nice, healthy hair, please. Afriberry, and she's beautiful and litwadi.
Nake batla latwadi le shine.
That's a Vaseline. All right, so today on our beauty tips, the first thing is our coconut oil. So coconut oil has the ability to reduce the loss of protein from damaged hair. It can penetrate the hair shaft, providing a boost of nourishment and reducing hair loss. Mm-hmm. What you need to do with the coconut oil is take 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in your palm and massage your hands, and then we'll toss it on your scalp and massage it on your scalp very nice and gently for beautiful, nice
therapeutic
hair.
You must rub it.
And then another one on our tips, we have yogurt. Yogurt is a good source of probiotics and may facilitate robust hair growth and prevent damage to hair. What you need to do is have a serving of yogurt once daily. So either wayecha or wayethasa okusalayo inywele zakho zizoba grand.
I'd suggest you eat it because it's going to work from the inside going out. Mm-hmm. And then as a female, when you also eat it, it also helps you with your yoni. So 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
Yes, my darling. 2 birds in 1 stone. And then we have onion juice. So with onion juice, Richards has discovered that the cytochemical or cyphochemical compounds in onion juice can help reduce hair growth, and that ITF may be an efficient topical treatment for patchy alopecia areas.
Alopecia.
Alopecia
Jada.
Everybody, Jada.
I have insufficient funds to speak English.
It's the thing that me and Jada have, right?
What's that?
You have alopecia.
Bruh, I'd like to think that I have it right now because
goodness
I know,
Isn't
I
it
say
a
that.
hairstyle choice?
It's not a hairstyle choice. Mpuma mashasha as a candid.
Oh,
So it's
it's
not by
that. Oh.
I don't cut my hair by choice. Otherwise, I would be whipping my hair back and forth. Now manje ngikunde izolo cause ngiphume ishashas. That time I literally cut my hair last week Thursday and I had to cut it again. So I almost like every week because it takes a week for my hair to grow again.
So you need onion juice to help
Onion
with
juice,
it.
onion.
Yes. And then cytochemical, cytochemical compounds in an onion juice help reduce hair growth. And that ITF in the and also
Maybe
mashashaza. So what you need to do, extract the juice from half and onion.
Half an onion.
From half an onion.
Let me read. What to do? Extract the juice from half an onion, strain it and apply it to your scalp. Leave it in for an hour, then wash it off with your favorite shampoo. Sorry guys, and my English was not English at that moment. So what I wrote here, only I can understand it at this moment. I am very sorry. I am very sorry. My English data bundles depleted at that time. I am very sorry. Right? I'm very sorry. Let me read it again. What to do? Extract the juice from half an onion. So you cut it into half, right? And then strain it and apply it on your scalp. Leave it for half an hour. Then wash off with your favorite shampoo. And then now we're going to number 4, which is our fish oil, right? Fish oil is not only used for cooking
and frying.
And
no,
but you can't drink it, ne? So that's why we have the supplements. So fish oil is rich in omega-3 fatty acids that can promote the growth of hair. Fish oil can reverse the impact of hair thinning and balding. Make sure you consult your dermatologist before taking any fish oil supplements. With supplements, it's very important that you also go to your dermatologist, because not every supplement that's actually out there in the market is ESPN approved. One thing that people need to know, need to literally be cautious on.
Is what approved?
Yonalea.
Hey.
I can ESPN get approved the supplement.
SBS. Is it ESPN? I didn't know.
Isn't the ESPN is for the MMA fighters, the one with the shakes.
Yo, Afriberry.
Hey. Yes, speechless Joe Michael Jackson.
Guys, I okay.
Yeah,
but it is very important for you to actually do make sure that you go to your dermatologist or go to your local pharmacy so you can find supplements that are actually FDA approved. That's the one. Yeah, it's FDA approved.
After.
Please make sure that the FDA approved. That means that they went throughout the whole process of being checked, that they will not cause harm or any bodily grievances to a person actually takes them, or a person won't have any bad side effects. If you're bound to have a side effect, it'll definitely just be an allergy. So please be cautious on that one. With any supplement, whether it's the fish or any supplement in general, guys, it's very important, because we have a whole lot of people right now that are busy making medication that is not even approved.
Hey, it's your
medication is not approved. And then after that,
reverse that.
No, it's not. They even write it on the catalog. That means you guys don't see the fine print.
No, I'm not getting anything from
Number 5, it's coffee, right? Coffee is a major caffeine is a major component of coffee. Research shows that caffeine can promote the elongation of the hair shaft and stimulate hair growth by prolonging the
Everybody, why are you quiet?
Because I can't read this word.
Anagen
phase.
Anagen phase.
Anagen phase. What to do? Brew a cup of coffee and have it at least once a day. Sweetie, I have it at least 3 times a day, but my hair ain't growing. Anyway. Maybe that's why my hair is growing fast, because like when it comes to coffee,
you drink coffee, your hair grows fast, and then you go to a barber shop and then
it's not by choice, guys. You understand? It's the barber shop. It's not by choice. So, guys, and you know what? Right now, we're going to fully go in and tap into our topic of the day, which is monogamy versus polygamy, right?
Yeah, boo.
Monogamy.
Hot topic.
So we have we kind of like have 5 minutes left before we even call our guest, right? Ne? So let me just read one part of a polygamous relationship. The first one that I'm going to read is called swinging. Swinging is a sexual practice where people in a committed relationship or single engage in sexual activities with others for recreational purposes. It is a type of non-monogamy relationship, also formerly known as wife swapping. It is a non-attachment relationship.
Okay.
So that means swinging has been around for like quite a long time because it was known as wife swapping. So Bonolo, that means if your man's is like, BNL, I need a dark chocolate vandag. Jerry a re batla le bo. Ya go Jerry.
Pina tsela tsa ko di horror movie ha setse ke tshwere thipa e reng yeah.
Tse we se pina go yone tla be reng a ba re go wena re sa tla go cheapers creepers. That'll be your theme song if your husband says no, baby. Let's do some wife swapping. I'm like cheaper. You gotta start with the whistle. Or the moto fela rabubi.
Defeated.
I mean, rabubi, eh, guys.
Yeah, not a bitsa rabubi gore I'm a rescue
From you.
from Jeepers
From
Creepers.
BNL.
Girl, that's in
From Joker.
So, and then another one, but it's an open relationship, ne? Is a non-monogamous relationship where both partners agree to have a romantic or sexual relationship with others outside of their relationship. So this one is also a bit similar to polyamory because polyamory, that's when we have an open relationship. So basically, it's an entanglement.
But funny
Entanglement.
enough, I'm okay with an open relationship.
Are you okay with an open relationship?
Mara ke batle polygamy. I get to why.
No, there's something wrong with your life.
Confused.
No,
I'm
it's
not.
fine. I repeat, no sense of direction.
I'm not.
This one.
I think the problem always comes when people just try to box themselves.
Like, is there
At
women
any
and
point
men
in
who are
time,
like
I
that?
have never been the same kind of person. I mean, I'm not saying like, obviously there's certain things about me that are consistent about my character, my principles, my values, but certain things yeah.
You know what I see? What I think is, with an open relationship, it's not permanent.
Oh, okay.
With polygamy, it's
could
permanent.
Could be, girl. Could be.
You understand? With polygamy, it's permanent because
It
la
could
nyala,
be.
and now you're gonna come into my space.
No, there's a difference.
And then with an open relationship, ke boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, but there's a difference though.
Government ngoba ngathi makufika la ukuthi khona ukuthi siyasayina
angifuni umsayino. That's the thing. I stand with the monogamy crew. Asifuni umsayino.
No,
And I
here's one
believe
thing.
ukuthi out there are people that prefer an open relationship over polygamy. Guys, what when I uthini, like let us know what's
ukuthi ni commenteni nisitsheleni ke ukuthi u right u BNL makakhuluma lento ayikhulumayo. Is she right when she says that you guys
So guys, you know what? We're gonna call our first caller, ne? And then bathi lende so get together.
Oh yes.
Konje add abantu kanjani la? Hey, technology guys.
Kill.
Mona Lisa.
Hi Mona.
How are you, Mona?
How Mona, we can't hear you.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, yes.
Hey, this phone, that's technology. Yeah, man. How you guys doing, man?
We're
good.
We're good, Mona.
Fantastic, man. Great to see you guys. Looking lovely, ladies, and on a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. And
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
Yeah.
You're most welcome, Baba. So our topic today is monogamy and polygamy.
Which one do you prefer? Kahle. Mina first. Mina shoot straight. I shoot straight. Monogamy or polygamy? Is which one? Which one are you
I
for?
think polygamy. I believe polygamy, and I've got like a list of questions, but reasons why. But yeah, polygamy just makes sense.
And yes, now, obvious, tell us your reasons. You know we're going to ask for them. So, Sfunwaz.
Okay. Basically, this thing began when I was young. In our secondary junior years, when we're starting to get into boyhood after your 14, 15 years. So,
Okay.
and then, yeah, to be honest, man, we all go through that phase where adolescent you feel like women are a trophy type of stuff. And then as I grew up, I kind of realized, when you're maturing bit by bit, how come that men always love women so much? And why do men always have multiple girlfriends type of thing?
Okay.
And then us growing up, Abu Baba too would have siblings that we never knew if we found out as we grow up. And then as I studied biology, physics, and all that stuff, I got to learn, especially when it comes to human autonomy, like human nature versus human behavior.
Okay.
What makes us the way we are and how our genetic makeup is from the study of genetics, from how is our DNA and RNA assembled and deassembled when it codes and all that stuff. So now it hit me and dawned to me when I started to understand the history. Okay, how did we Black people also survive through yonke lento that happened to us through colonization and our surname? Different cities, but the same surname, all that type of stuff. And then I got to, the research led me to now, okay, all that stuff. And then men, also the organs are externally, women, it's internal, all that stuff. Now I understand also the spiritual implications of that too, because when you look at nature itself, it tells you and hints you what we're supposed to be doing. Like, for example, the sun always rises in the east and it sets in the west. It never does the opposite. It's always been true and all that stuff.
Okay.
So also, with that, the tribes of Amaking, our surnames, how is it they get to have multiple wives? And the terms, origin of words itself, that used to spark my curiosity. Then everything led to me finding out about our nature as men and women. Which, okay, women give birth once a year, meaning that sexually masculine and all that stuff. When we have to now embrace and understand who you are as a woman, you are gatekeepers of the physical and the spiritual realm. That's why you're going to have to carry it once. One or twins or triplets will depend, but once. So that's in your nature. This is how you were designed. And then with men, nature-wise, we spread seeds, we do this, we go out, we masculine, we fight, we provide, and we protect. Because now, how did polygamy now start? My thing to that part is that back in the days, information that's not shared, even on the internet, because I spoke live that's unfortunately to the right people who gave me the right information, because they're the ones who understood the history. It was first decided by women, because when we look at nature, like I said, nature gives us an idea. There's always more women than men.
Okay.
So now the question would be asked, let's say a group of women, all of us were raised in the same village and we grew up. I was taught how to go hunt, how to protect my family, how to be a man, how to face challenges and deal with obstacles. Same also goes to with you females. Banfundi how to be a woman, how to cook, how to respect, how to be ganja. Now, when the time comes to get married, because there's many women than men, lababanya who never get to get married, they just said, you lost, unfortunately. So now,
I understand now.
Abantu abadala who lived before colonization, they were very smart enough, because I don't believe the way Baba portraying Akona, that's how they were. I think they were way intelligent the way we are today.
Yeah.
So what they would do, a group of women would come together, just like how today there is a group of corporatocracy that runs the world, that decides where money goes, what's. So at that time, women would decide, it's okay, umfazi wokuqala would be the one who goes out to go look for the second wife for indoda yakhe, so that the man can spread his seeds, be strong. And the benefits of that too, wealth-wise, wealth would be built because manje chores are shared, and everyone is taught responsibility. Every kid is mothered and educated by different mothers too in the same tribe. So now that just makes sense. Give me, it glues all the information and the logic of questions that I would have with how did our surnames survive when apartheid and colonization
Reminds
killed
me
us.
of the proverb, that African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child.
It's like our history. That's why we're so confused today.
Okay, well, wow. I'm quite, yeah. Yes, that was a very, you looked at the polygamy issue in all directions as a whole.
Please hold on a minute. So we just had somebody else join us on the call. We are with Sis Rebecca, who's going to give us more insight when it comes to the monogamous
Kay.
side.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
So okay is going to give us her 2 cents when it comes to monogamy. Why is monogamy so important when it comes to relationship? Because remember that we're discussing monogamy and polygamy, right? And why some people go over to the polygamous side and why others would also go over to the monogamous side.
Yeah.
So okay, can you please tell us if you do not mind, camera
Re bone your face.
Yeah, and I are reconnecting.
Hey, Mo is reconnecting. I don't know what. Re kgona ho bona sefatlhego gantle mo bathong ba Modimo. Like guys, did you also hear that gahle polygamy is not all about that? I mean, it has different things.
People have like taken away from its whole purpose, where now they've now made it about sex and they've made it about lustful reasons and lust. But as Ugai explained, he went in depth. He really did go in depth.
He really did. One person is missing. Batho ba Modimo re tshwana ka tlhogo. Re tshwana ka tlhogo. Au mata ka letwa. Batho ba re biri moyeng re letwa di moyeng.
Hape wa tshisa yo. Wa tshisa again.
Wa fisha strong hampi bilana. Akoro bolela hantle hore why did you choose why do you prefer a monogamous relationship over polygamy?
Honestly speaking, I don't like sharing. Ke batla ntho e leng ya ka. I don't want to be in like polygamous relationship. I wouldn't.
Yeah, okay, yan wa nyamalla bona gate camera ya go off. Okay, wa boa ya no.
Yeah, so sama sharing ngwaneso. No, ngiyabonga. Thank you. I'll pass.
How because I can remember that in polygamy sometimes you also get to build wealth. That's where the residual income comes in. I get.
Well, see, like build a little baby. This guy has a reason, but sorry, baka or baka. But come on,
How but Modimo.
So okay, yeah. So Rebecca, can you kindly like take us through on the first time you met your husband and how you guys decided to go to Nizohlala no by two and there won't be any other women or men
Person
or
playing
person.
a part in your relationship.
Yeah. So my fiance, we met back in 2006. He was my first love, like growing up. So then, very katelana ka 2006 jwalo, that was the last time I saw him ka mahlo a ka, until we meet again last year.
Yo.
So Luna, sorry about that, Mona. We had a bit of a technicality, but welcome back.
Mona.
We're still okay. Is still telling us.
Yes, Rebecca, please continue and take and yeah.
And then we met again last year, and then guys, I was so miserable. Kids were divorcing, like everything was just the mess, and then when we got back together, we decided to go on a date, and then we went on a date, and then from there, banabes, la khutla lerato la 2006 la. We started going, and then he proposed this year, ka March.
Wow.
Yes, yes. I remember you did say that he proposed during your divorce party.
But wena
Drama e kana o a divorce wa nyaliwa hape. O na le lucky yo.
I had to smash my divorce party cake because bari watch me. Kileo lenyalwa hape kileo. So I'll never forget that day. I cried like a baby. I was so happy. Like, yo, guys, I will never forget that day. Oh.
All right. Back to you, Muna. Muna, can you kindly let us know how you actually told your wife when she was still your girlfriend or hore umutu o polygamous, and how was the whole process taken?
All right, thanks once again, guys. Yeah, man. Before I met my wife, her name is Zanele. So I stayed single for 2 years. I didn't want anything to do with the woman next to me. I'll tell you my reasons why. The time when a boy and man.
Mona. Watekateka, Joe.
I think there's a problem with network.
There's like a network problem, so I don't know if you can do a turnaround or maybe I can
Nah, just to let y'all know, we are in Mercury retrograde, so technology is gonna be against us.
Let me try and move around just close to the window.
We are in Mercury retrograde, so yeah, technology.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yes. No, the audio is clear. Just your face is teka-teki.
All right, much better.
Right, let me try and. Okay. So yes, as I said, I stayed single first because I had a breakup relationship. You know that in the room type of thing. So yeah, every guy wanted that type of stuff, wanted to find out she was doing stuff. So yeah, I decided to stay single, find myself first, and get to basically know where I'm going. What is it that I want out of life? Then I realized that, okay, I'm going to be this type of a person who dedicates his life, everything to build an empire for himself and take care of the people that I love. And then along that, then I realized this thing of cheetahs, sleeping around, changing women, it doesn't serve me justice, because at the end of the day, I believe in honesty and truth. Why do you stand for life so that we all can want to have an idea of how we can gel together if we choose to path together? So I realized what doesn't make a relationship work? It's lies, honesty, date, scarcity point of view. So you gotta come as who you are, honesty, and just plain as simple as it is. Then umuntu must decide which, okay, I'm taking this or not. So I came from that point of view. After 2 years of clinical thinking, it was a very time, but yeah. I told her from day one, before we even kissed, before we touched, before we even committed anything, at our dinner date at Maponyamu. So yeah, we spoke, and I felt like when I think to do I want to have a second wife and stop sleeping around type of stuff, because I come from a family that's broken. When my dad was still alive, he was the breadwinner, he was a go-getter. So after him passing away in 96, we saw my true colors were family on both sides. We were left alone, so I had to go. My mom was my mom and my dad at the same time. So I said, I'll never allow that to happen to my kids and my family ever again. They'll never seek love outside. They're going to receive it in abundance from within an empire that created. So I told Zanele, these are my plans. This is where I'm going. The next year, this is how I want to grow old. This is how we're going to do well. I've learned with assets, liabilities, how do we create money instead of you looking for money, we making money. It's a family that's role models and leaders for our kids. We're looking for it outside. So we basically going to be taking our kids to school, to the highest education, not for them to empower them, but to continue the legacy that we have begun. You understand? So she understood it, she saw it, and then was it 3 years down? I used to date when our secondary days. That we went to the same music school. We both played saxophone and piano. So unfortunately, so I'm still back to the phase one again. We're still seeking for a second wife, but at least Mao understands where I'm going and what's the purpose of this whole thing. And she believes that transparency and honesty is actually the truth, and that makes relationships last. Because when a man is honest, his opinions and intentions are pure and honest and clear, the woman also gets to reciprocate the same thing. So it doesn't become a complicated thing.
So what
to receive.
I wanted to ask was now, had she said nah, like, because I mean obviously your reasons are quite valid from where I'm sitting, right? I understand, like, based on your upbringing and your specific life experience, it led you to make the choice to want polygamy as a relationship structure. But now, had she said nah, like gahle, mina, I'm not there, I understand that, but mina essentiam is I might feel, how are you going to maintain Uguti mina I feel fulfilled and content in our relationship? I understand your reasons and where you would be fulfilled, but where would you make sure that I am fulfilled as a woman, as someone who has emotional needs, and obviously has other needs that I need from you?
Okay. That's a fair question. Discuss and have an open discussion that's honest from within, and we gotta meet each other at some becomes now an agreement. Because if I say this is what makes me excited, this brings the best out of me, and be as excited as a woman now. So meaning that we need to make adjustments, both of us. Then I'll be saying, okay, I think is the way forward. And can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're breaking a lot. It seems like the connection is quite shaky. So your points are, I mean, I get them, but then there's some place where I lose you. So that's because now I want to ask Uguti, if her husband was like, you were her husband, or her husband came to her with the reasons you came to Uzanele with, would Kay be open then to explore polygamy?
Sorry, by the way, before we continue, we are joined by another guest. Her name is Nompumelelo Wana. Nompumelelo Wana is a lady that is interested in polygamy and is seeking a family that is willing to become a triad.
Yeah.
Hi, Noms.
Hello. Polygamy.
Hey, this group chat is so dysfunctional. Our polygamous situation here, our thing here, our
Bona. Okay, we are not kicking you out. 2 by 2. 3 for 3.
So Kay, Ula understand the question so that you can be able to answer.
I don't want to lie.
But hey, don't you think? Okay, Kay, but don't you think that's something that you have to work on? Kawena, like kawena, hore wena as mutu, why una le jealous eka? Like why attachment eka?
nna ka nna for site la ka territory ya ka nna ke batla metsi a haile aka ha o batla wena o batla metsi ke tla o rekela metsi a hao
Hey, Nompumelelo, you know what, Nompumelelo, as a lady that is interested in polygamy, please make us understand
Guti wena, why? Instead of being like hey and being territorial and saying no, now what's mine is mine. Why are you so open to sharing your man or your partner?
Hello,
Eh?
and despite everything that's happening, my masculinity is more dominant. Okay. So most times the most funny, the most today, as high as a so I need unshakable
Okay, wait. So
I don't mind getting the money, going and but I need someone to make the home for my home.
okay,
Just that.
so what
Like,
I
I've been in a
understand,
situation where I've dated a policeman and I've and I didn't see so I said, and he needs to have someone who takes care of him. So our parents are not there. And all I had to do was allow her to be part of us. But at terms and conditions, steady fair. Like Kimando said.
okay, so guys, mamela
Sherry's.
so what Nompumelelo is saying, KY
walwana ha bona mselegu a kena ko ka monyako ne o tlo mo tshela ka metsa tshesang
K o tshwana le nna ke taba ya Sibindu yabulala, Sibindu yaphilisa, mina ngiyabulala ngespin. So, okay, could you kindly take us through of your relationship, Limotwa, how as a monogamous relationship, like other challenges that you guys have, how do you guys tackle them as a couple without including another woman or considering polygamy?
hey what
okay so like we are very open like we sit down and we talk about it. Whenever we have problems, we do talk about them. Perfect. But we make sure that all the time for relationship is global fela emnandi untuna le ntse ding tse ke di etsang tse motenang untuna le ntse ding tse di etsang tse ntenang so we sit down, we talk about them ha di sa lo ke wane so a di rateng ke be metsi ke ome then ha ke qeta o oma ke tla khutlela ka tlung.
Yeah, but then now I get it. We all know, Kore.
This time I just sizafuna i-marriage coach mayihluleka sibuyela futhi emuva kuNkulunkulu we speak.
Mama Mthandazo, you believe in the war room.
But you guys must also understand.
Haona mosadi wa boraro a tlo kenang a tlo lokisa lenyalo la ka nna never.
Okay, but
ha tlwele nna he a salelwa nini he e felle mo.
Whoa, that's a bit extreme. Okay. But I think you, I don't know if you did listen to the first part of the interview when we spoke with Muna.
Yeah.
He stated very, very
they were valid reasons.
Valid reasons for Istembu.
They were real reasons.
And I sorry, I guess from Nna ke a hlompha wa bona ska yena o honesty o lo kopana nna motho wa nna ke mo botsitse ka re is it me and you or is it phela ngare danko ke sale ke batla ntho e jwalo community husband
Community husband, how
mo
much?
bathong ke sharp ke tswa moo a ke kgutlele moo hape no ways
so-
ngifuna wami ke lo
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Mona, how do you feel about being considered a community husband?
First, I mean, I respect her views. I respect everybody's views because I believe everybody has a choice, preference, whatsoever.
Yeah.
So the thing, what I would say is the problem with this thing, yes, tape and polygamy taught. Nobody went out there like teaching us just like how academy is, or why are these things done the way we do things. Well, it's like we just see them happen, and when it backfires, that's what we amplify and hold on to. We never get to sit down and to see what was the positive thing about it, what was the intention. Because grandfathers and grandmothers who did practice polygamy, as we see it in the kingship today. I believe, like when we even do research properly, kings were not kings because people, meaning in this case, Basadi Bahai and Libana Bahai. That's why your surname still lives today. You understand? So now, being like names will just the way they of it and the purpose of it. Because when we even look into what I'm seeing with Sisti, what's also it's the colonization, divide and conquer method.
Okay.
One of the books that I used to read, that's been formed against you, we are already defeated. So what liberated us, put us in a pedestal where we came in a position of power. These colonizers diminished everything. They ripped us inside out. They stripped us naked from our mother, knowing exactly who we are. Whatever liberates us, they're going to make sure we don't know that.
Okay, no, Nyaguzwa Muna ne. Nyaguzwa Muna ne. But then if roles were reversed and it was Zanele saying polyandry, right? Because there's polygyny, which is one man who's married to multiple women, and then there's polyandry, which is one woman who is married to multiple men. So then that obviously those are the two categories within the structure of polygamy. So nompumelelo kahle kahle. After you answer that question, I also want to ask unompumelelo ukuthi wena nompumelelo okay, I see you support polygyny, which is a man married to you and someone else. But then when it comes to wena nompumelelo, would you get two husbands, seeing as you are open to polygamy or triad, you know, any open relationship structure? And then when I get ngifuna ukuthi uphendule kuqala muna ukuthi ke if it was uZanele saying mina ngifuna amadoda awu2, would you be fine with that? I mean, if she gave you the valid reasons that you have come up with, if she also had valid reasons and was like, this is my valid reasons, these are...
He is going to come a clean man and a man. I'm not getting my head dirty. So both of them are still okay. The other one will be a businessman. The other one will be busy at the farm with the kids. Will be hands on. This year I'll be having his baby. Next year I'll be having that other one. Guys, everything would be what of fantasy. And maybe the other one could tell me to wisely, he might not be able to keep up Antoine. So you're saying,
in your pity pewasha. Nompumelelo, sikabua yalo mane, nompumelelo.
We are talking about me here.
Oh yeah.
I want people that are open-minded, people that know Ukuti anything can happen in this world. I am not going to tolerate or be submissive to what I have found upper empilweni when I can create my own kingdom.
Yebo!
Monogamy for now is unnatural.
Yes,
It's
Miguel.
unnatural for men. That is the community I want to be in. That is the village that I want
to
my
build.
kids to be raised by.
Yes.
Who knows that man might be an accountant, the other one might come with a very big skill that my kids can know that where that skill is not even there. So there's a lot to consider. Be one. No.
Yeah, so wena
Ngiyabonga.
muna ke bozovuma ufuzanele was like mina I'm polyandrous and ngifuna isithembu samadoda njengogogo Sikhotheni. Mute.
Who's speaking? Banotetai.
Ukukhuluma umuna mela khulume ngimbuzile ukuthi if uZanele had the same valid reasons as he has for ukufuna isithembu, would he be open to polyandry?
Yes, like I said, I believe in honesty from day one, Mankulu. And if she had to say it, I would have made my decision because, like I said, biologically it does not make sense. Because Mandela polyandry, when women have to have multiple, and for me now, based on what I've learned and what I studied, it's an attack back to men because women can only give birth once a year. What happens if these guys? And another thing is sexuality. We know with a man is always active compared to a woman. So both these men want sex, like both of them. How are you going to do that? It just logically and biologically doesn't make sense. So, I would just say, Ngoba, because of I respect people's choices. I was going to tell her, okay, you can do it, but not Nami. Do it with someone else who understands.
And you can do it, but not
That for me, that doesn't make sense. Because, like I said, umfazi was akalelwanga ukuthi angenwa abajibhaya. It was not made that way. Because if you could say that nakubo gogo nabomkhulu, they would literally even stare at you and even be shocked at you even asking them that question.
Mona.
Life.
Mona, I get what you're saying, right? Yes, I am all for polygamy, polyamory. I'm all for the poly lifestyle, right, Snake? But what you're saying is, according to you, umfazi uzala once in a year. And then, well, yeah, biologically, yes, she can, but it also does not mean that if I give you a child as my first husband, during that year, I cannot get pregnant for my second husband. And remember that...
Wait.
You can.
Okay.
How?
Because I'm pregnant for
9 months.
For 9 months, which is...
Did you guys see what I said?
In the same year.
In the same
Yeah,
year.
I can get pregnant in the same way, meaning that after the 9 months have passed, I can still fall pregnant because at that moment I'm at a very high chance of getting pregnant.
Oh, okay.
After I give birth,
Shortly I give birth, like literally almost like a month later, I'm still at like a very high chance of conceiving. Hence you find people umntana khona ushiya omunye nge 5 months, omunye nge 3 months or whatever months, because while you give birth, at that moment you're supposed to have that.
Thetha
Nokuphumelela emakhanyani man.
Anizwakali girl.
Noms, wait a minute. Because I am all about that, but let's also not forget that as much as Konamanje, there's something that I also saw when it comes to the lifestyles polygamy. Let me just read this very fast. And yabona okay uzovumela nale because uyayithanda. So bathi open relationships like polygamy. Okay, wait, that's not the one. But you know what? But apparently polygamy is also seen as some sort of fantasy for some people. Because, yes, remember the one that I sent you? Apparently, it's also seen as a fantasy for some people, which is something that other people feel like it also happens to them because they don't see the whole point of polygamy. But then you also forget that polygamy is not also based on the fact that it's not based on lust. It's also based on the point of us trying to view, to grow
Yeah,
family, like he said, in terms of lineageship. But also, you must not forget that also me growing a lineage does not necessarily mean that I also need to go to polygamy, even with monogamy. If I'm willing to carry as many seeds of my husband that I need to
Yeah.
carry, then I can still grow the lineage. Gay one. I need to carry.
Yeah, there were women vele back in the day who mama ugogo yabona ugogo bethu that had like 9 children. 10 uza and uyu mama ayiwani, you know. I'm speaking this from like also a big family. I come from a big family, a very big family where some people have 6 kids. You know, so manje, I mean, you can't only get when uthi argument yakho ukuthi idingo zaka mama ke if uzanelena bekuyisidingo sakhe ukuthi abe namadoda awu2 ngoba wena awumenelisi wedwa, then what? You understand? Ngiyasho nje ngiyasho nje.
What I can say is
Here's what I'm saying. If sexually angenelisi, then that would make sense. That's all.
characters out of us. So I can stay with a person 5 years, 10 years, and then to be a boring person. And then I'll meet someone who's going to enhance me of the routine that I had been exposed to. So it's all about having to be flexible and happy emshadweni while you live, and not dedicate your life to say, hey, I didn't do my dreams because I dedicated my life to this marriage, and then I didn't become a dancer because everything was all up on my shoulder. Just that. That is all that I'm saying on my side.
Okay, so okay, do you believe that it's not necessary? Do you believe that when you can carry the super woman cape and literally become balance your work life with your family life to such a point that you won't say, like gahle from now on to a point of roga soro it's again mara and like baby I got thole ole ka mistake nyana o lata again.
Hey, ke yone eo ha baby a sa tle ka ngwana more and na ke a itse types tsa hae.
No
He
Mpumelelo.
can't be happy.
No
He must have
Mpumelelo.
turkey.
No
He must have
Mpumelelo.
beef.
No Mpumelelo. Let's let Kay answer that question. Rutle gore yena from a monogamous side.
Yeah.
What is she saying from this one? Kay?
Ke asikuzwa skis.
Oh, okay.
Please unmute her.
Yes, we've unmuted.
Technology is not technology.
I told you guys we are going through Mercury
We're
retrograde.
going through like technology is
It's
not technology.
We are going through Mercury retrograde, bathung.
I am trying,
You
but
will learn.
guys in K. Wait again.
Nompumelelo is
Wait
dying.
a minute. Let me kindly have our tech team as a fast because I'm literally trying to unmute K, ne? And then I don't know.
Gooby.
And if you have a comment from Facebook, from
Yeah,
YouTube.
so we have some comments on our social media while we are busy, you know, trying to fix the Mercury retrograde consequences to our technology. Okay, so Unolu Unlimited is saying, what if my partner is failing to satisfy me sexually? Can't I add one more game, mhlambi?
Okay.
Uyabona?
Kay, can you please unmute yourself? So apparently it's not on my side.
Okay, please unmute yourself.
Mpumi, mosadi o tshwara thipa ka mona. Come on. Ka bohaleng.
Emanyano
Mamela.
tshwere thipa mo.
You okay? Is the drop?
Hey, phela ke re ka sheba go batla le example.
Ere ke le jwetseng, ha ona ntho ya hore sex ya motho wa hao e tlo bora. Ha ona hore motho wa o mo ratang sex ya hao e tlo bora. Ha eyo ntho e o lefatsheng. Ke bo febe fela bo tletseng ka ra dihlo tsena tsa batho. Ha o bona hore ntho ena ha e sa sebetsa, o sheba e nngwe a ke ga o bona hore ka kamoreng ha e sa le monate yang ka kitchening lo etsa ka kitchening ha e be le ka kitchening ha e hantle yang di soufeng ha e be di soufeng ala mfatshe o tlo enjoy ha o motho wa hao o mo file pelo ya hao kaofela o e beile ho yena ha ona hore sex e tlo re bora kapo o tlo tsena mo bora ha eyo ntho yo bathong ha re baneng le nnete ke bo febe fela bo tletseng ka dihlong tsa batho ke di-fantasy tse siko baneng jwale ha o so ba tshwere jalo ba le babedi ha ba se ba o hlola o tlo lata mong hape wa boraro o late babedi ke pele ba re tlwelleng bofebe bathong ha re tlwelleng ha o bona hore ka nnete ntate ha o sa jaifa hantle o mo jwetsa hore ntate ha ke sa rata ha o jaifa tjena o ko jaife ka tsela ke ena le shebe hore tsela eo e ka tintshang ya jaife hore na ho tloba monate na mpumi o ka mo tantshekela mpumi o tlo dula le nna hanyane le ke tsene
Oh, okay. Wants to give you some sisterly advice. Why are you taking Arikomona? I want to like literally, like girl, I want to ask you what's going on.
Bothata ke wa tseba ho tina jwang ho hlobola o le motho wa mme o hlobolela ntate nahana o so hlobolela thabo o hlobolela pitso o hlobolela ka mona ke di-stretch mark ke di-spejeje o tlo bontsha batho ba ntho so kaofela batho ga re bane le nnete
But that's your natural state. That's your body. It's nature. It's natural. Like even Kendrick Wabua, I want some ass with some stretch marks. It's fine. That's the thing. Society has made it feel we are weird for being natural. That's your natural body. What's wrong?
Mame, ha ke hanane le ntho eno ke re na perekisi jwale e bonwe ke ba le batho a re bane le nnete ntho ena na e etsoditswe ebile re se ke ba ra etsa re soka re etsa disa ke hantle o ba ka ntho jwale ha o fuwe o tlo ifa mpho lerato pitso ntho ena e fuwa ntate a le mong ke mme le mong ene mme le mong a ka kgona ho etsa bana ba 10
So
ke batho ba se entseng sethepu ba se etsang empaneng ho nna mona na bana beso ke
Wahana wena mme no under no circumstance.
Mama, in terms of infidelity, udutsi le ntate le dutse ntse
o bua ka eng guys ke 2024 ona tla tjena na bana na ha o sa khone ho betsa wa reka IVF technology yona ntho e hlolang ho hang you try by all means hore ngwana o abe teng mo ngwana o tla ba teng mo
so a le batla go ntsaya lebelenkeng ya sekolo ke letsetsa bana
Okay. I want to pumelelo ska khotla K ha batli mo in a marriage. Ska mo
ka tsamaya ke London ba lo nketsa di watwati abe teng mono a ke to bitsa motho mongwe a tlo nthusa nna no thank you Kelemo.
Hey Mona, what's your comment? Koro o tlo re mo Mona o thotse ko o busy o shebeletse ba go isha mo
I'm listening. Like here's from a point of view from a guy.
Yo network ya mona
ina ni mona network ya mona ina na mona network ya go mona ina ni mona o ka go tla lo kalama roof
like serious kalama roof my guys
yeah. For arguments are happening because of it shows the question has some sort. You know, if we all understood the origin or where it come from, what purpose was it serving, and the why, what are the outcomes, we wouldn't be pulling back and forth. That's all. Because first of all, it is this one no. These things came now.
Polyandry can no.
They were created to against us. you will see who knows the divide and conquer method at the end of the day. Because why would it things that will liberate us? Because at the end of the day, being a black person everywhere on this planet, there's no way we've never set foot. So if we get this power back, it means wealth will come back into our hands. Unity come back into our hands. No kid will be allowed to be destructive the way they see it, because drugs are easily accessible. But if they are now hard, logically, they know what it takes a village to raise a child. Those things exist by mistakes. They were very, very, very smart. That's why they hate to break them down, tackle them down, because none of you guys here know history before colonization. How did we live? How did we survive? We pride ourselves. You know, I believe we were not just naked, create somebody on the things. We were far advanced than that. Because why would they tell us the truth? So what they're doing here with feminism movement, just trying to get women fighting against how do women men, like forgetting all these beautiful things about being musadi, seeing as a woman, as a role model, who are younger than you, want to look up to you because of the way you train yourself, how you actually do things, not going against nature. Like I said before, there's human nature versus human behavior. We were born, because if I had to ask, how do you see this for attachment? Okay. We all learn this behavior on planet. They teach us the wrong thing and the pride of the things. So when we go back to our roots and remember who we are and why, to extent not a mistake, it's a continuation of what has been prior. So where they have left, you have to continue. That's why they say test your inner self. You realize if you go in against it, things will just open and happen flawlessly with benefit in some case. Today we're going completely against our nature and we wonder why things are so complicated.
Mara le awe guys more. But can who have introduce the second wife to the first wife. Hore ntwe o yetsang mosadi o wa pele. Have you seen the show of Monogamy? Yes. Like how hurt those women are?
Okay, but that's
you say you love a person and then you promise, hey, the forever, me and you, Dwana, together, and the next thing you come with another one.
Like I said, the approach, I don't agree with the approach. You cannot say that today, I want to be with when we want, and then down the line I change. That's unfair, from my point of view. I'm being honest. Because then I still believe in that. I still believe in that. Yeah, it's still going to be painful, but at the end of the day, if the reasons are valid, and at the end of the day, men do cheat. Whether you like it or not, he's going to go find somebody out there. Then what? And then I say, I'm going to look for another man. What if you find out you decide to get another man? Then what?
I don't know what cheat. As long as I want, as long as I do this money, the minute I find
out. And within a man's nature, there's sexual. If a man is satisfied sexually, we are going to get it by somewhere. Even though it's not the intention. But that's how the
Okay. Okay, I
with another man or have him cheating with me. And then the other one, I'm still saying, because we're now a first wife and you have catered so much in the relationship, ke kena ka go fa space ke re tsama o etsa ntho tse o sa di etsang and go and feel happy about yourself, because it seems like self love ya gago we beile ko tlase we metse monna o a o rate fela.
You must be everything to your man so that as
okay,
ke botsa ka nna ke batla go nna
Oh.
bua mo o kang ke batla go nna le di-fashion di-fashion show ke batla go fitlhela show ya ka e ko Paris e etseng but I'm bua
Okay.
bua ke expecting go nna mosadi to this man of mine. How then do I still bua my heart desire le nna ke go ba a fashion designer ke kitlhele ke le ko Paris a ke tsalang tsuka
Wa bona that's why ke reng wena le motho wa o tshwantse le be so wa tseba nna le motho wa ka both re entertainment industry really too ha ke le ka studio 5 o ka studio 11 ha re tsamaya really too ra tsamaya ga mosebetsing ha ke qeta ho spana if I'm done early I wait for him or ke ya ko officing ya hae I wait for him a re qeta mo re tla hae really too ha re fika hae really too ra pheya re le babedi re dule fatshe re je
I have a question for both Kaylee and Muna, ne? So
Okay.
what we would like to know as viewers, right? What are traditions that you both need to follow who make sure hore ntho tsa lona di ba sharp in a monogamous marriage? What traditionals procedures or steps do you guys follow, ne? Hore lenyalo la how le snang step le be sharp. And then with Muna, just a second, with Muna, what are traditional steps that you need to follow so that your polygamous marriage be a success?
Yeah. Rona the tradition, we don't forget dating. We don't forget going on dates. We don't forget who enjoy life ya rona, maybe go out with other people. Wa bona nending re se re shapetse bonolo round, you know. Re ska dula re le spacing se caved really to fela re phele le batho ba bang, you know, do exciting things together, travel together. Nini re decide to Rahman ha re lo go bala Monte Casino re tsamaye re lo buka Monte Casino ke lo go bala mo, you know, re skebe ga batho wa bo re ska bora. Now that's what we do. In a month 2 times.
Okay, I understand. Can we also have an answer from Komuna with a polygamous marriage even a success? What traditional procedures or values that you guys follow, you and Mazet?
Like she said, basically it's the basics of dating, making time for each other, ensuring that we go out, we have fun, and we always also make time for kids, and also time to understand things that are running in our minds that we are talk about.
My baby's here.
What's my mind? I can't cast on the dating. Things that she might see me doing, or something I should maybe pick up my pace on, or things that I should slow down, type of stuff. And then then continuing other stuff, because now that we have an understanding in this type of life that we live, it just makes things so easy and things. So openness, transparency, make time for each other, and not letting things live is a recipe of keeping the relationship tight.
Okay, guys, and we'd like to really thank you for all the time that you gave us and the insight that you gave us from a polygamy expert, from the side of a female also seeking a sister wife or seeking a family that is willing to accept in a triad, including from a man who's also seeking a sister wife for his wife so that they can also be together. And then his husband just came in very late. Hey!
And then finally, hello guys.
Hi, husband.
Arwele kana ditaba tsaka.
Excuse ditaba tsa. Ra tswa ka le window hona no a re sa tlhola re di kena ditaba tsa hao ntate.
We are going out of your relationship. No.
Yeah, so thank you very much, guys, for spending time with us, and we wish you luck in finding the triad that you're looking for. Nompumelelo. Kay, please don't forget us also sending a wedding invite.
Absolutely. You are
Don't forget our wedding invite.
invited.
Yes, and then Mona, wishing you all the best of.
And they're not the wife.
Mona, we wish you the best of luck in finding another sister wife for you and your wife. Toodles, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much. You guys were amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah. Today's show.
Wow.
Wait, let me just read the comments like woo
I get it, Bona. They are here.
So the comments Oratilane ati can you share me guys so decide asikho show
That's right.
and then ubanele bekabhalile ukuthi can she switch to audio. Sorry, unfortunately I only saw the comment right now and sorry, and Banela also suggested that if they're not speaking, they should mute their mics, which is something they also did. And then we also have another comment from Lerato and we have no comment vele, we don't hear them properly. And then Banele futhi ya joke la phala to K must unmute herself. Ungawari simtshelile was unmute la phayale. And then uRetsilana let leave fabbing as she said.
Let's leave Fabi.
Let's leave fabbing as she said. And then we have another comment from Lerata Tiena. He doesn't want to share, but Zanele must share himself. And then we also have our last comment from Munotand. I am looking for my husband. Tell Umona. Mona. Mona Unotando is looking for a husband. So just before we close off the show, because we literally have like a couple of minutes left, I'm just gonna go over the other poly relationships that we have. We have a quad. So a quad involves 4 people and often occurs when 2 polyamorous couples meet and begin dating one person from the other couple. All 4 are all romantically and sexually involved with one another. Then we also have something called a triad. So this is when you have 3, which is what Mona and Zanele are keen for. So a triad is a consensual polyamorous relationship between 3 people, and it is also known as a throuple.
Yes, that's the one. The throuple.
Yes, and then we also have kitchen table polyamory. Kitchen table polyamory is a style of polyamory relationship in which the interrelationship of a network and the integration of multiple romantic relationships into one life or group is prioritized. Ne? And then we're going to explain romantic relationships. So under romantic relationships, we have monogamy, which is a relationship of 2 individuals in which they form a mutual and exclusive intimate partnership, aka only having one partner at a time, which is what Kay is currently in right now. And we also have casual. So casual can be your casual dating, right? So this is a physical and emotional connection between 2 people without a long-term commitment, and it is also known as no strings attached relationship. Guys, and I hope you literally had fun with us today, exploring and learning about different types of relationships that are out there, including females that are also seeking a triad, including a man and his wife who are also seeking a sister wife, and Mona and Kay who's like, I ain't having none of that, and then Kona manje basibambisa ikhandlela nomuntu wakhe. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine anyway. From me, your girl, Miss Afriberry, Miss Berry Blaze, I am saying sayonara because my head is bleeding from all of that.
And your girl, TCEE Shabalala, your prime card creative and mental health advocate, ugel wama positivity, ugel wama mental health, ugel wama alignment, no BNL.
Yes, it's Bonolo, BNL, Wanyana Wako Startown, I am leaving you guys with love. Please make sure that you stay tuned to the Broskis of Sotra. At 2 p.m. And yeah, Libona, the topic
It's
abona,
really lonely.
it's gonna be very, very nice.
Yeah,
They are fixing the country,
They are
one
fixing
topic
their
at a
country,
time.
one topic
Yes!
at a time, guys. So tune in. They will be touching on some very important topics right there, including what I like to talk about: suicide prevention.
Yes, so khona manje besana ngathi ngengoma kaKayise athi so no kahle kahle we're going to sana ngengoma yaka Lord 47 athi save me.
Save, don't save her.
Da 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 da. Sniper gang gang. Woo, woo. Da, 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 da. Ooh, ooh. Da, 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 ba, 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 da. Yeah. Every time you leave me alone, I'm stuck here alone, and I'm scared to be lonely. So save me, please save me, please take away the shade, 'cause I'm scared of the dark. The target's on my head and my soul has been marked. I was once a king, now I fear for my life. I don't know if I'm high, I feel a stab in my heart. Give you all the keys to the next dimension, and everything you believe that you will need. So save me, just save me, please save me,
Save me from my inner demons, premonitions flowing through my head. The voices of my head are getting louder, damn. Save me from that nigga Steven. Self-destruction is the worst thing to ever happen to a human being. I'm popping pills, prescriptions, emotions mixing, flowing in the river full of pain, life inflicted, drifted. Rhymes almatic, hot black with verses massive. Save me from this life full of broken habits. I apologize, confession to the mic. I call it priest, I come to thee with my Jesus piece in hand, crucifix. Now who's to fix my inner mind? Save me, I'm feeling shady, maybe about to go crazy. Save my family, save me from my enemies, my demons chasing me. I think they smell my fear and frequencies are save me. I'm feeling free, my soul is lifting off the earth. Chronic fever, IQ level reaching a higher mind. Read between the lines, subliminally speaking, I'm divine. It's time to find the inner righteous self. Who can save me now? Who can save me and wipe the slate clean up? Save me.